in SCCM, there are about 4 different roles that are available. One is application deployment. Okay, that's nothing but software distribution role. Next is patch management role. Then image management. Then infrastructure management. Okay. Now, so if you say if you're about 3 to 5 years experienced, okay, normally they will give you this role, which a pay package of at least 7 lakhs maximum. Okay, max to start with. Then this is the same case for patch management role. And when it comes to image management role, if you're about say 3 to 5 years of experience, they'll give you a package of easily 9 to 12 lakhs. Okay, if you know image management, because that's a pretty very less number of people are there in the market for this. When it comes to infrastructure management, if you're pretty good, it is mostly by the time you learn all these things and you go into infrastructure management, you should be about 8 to 9 years, okay, experienced, where you get paid between 12 to 20 lakhs. Okay, 12 to 20 lakhs. That's the current pay scale. Okay, which you can get easily if you are able to negotiate and things like that. You get paid more as well. But yes. Now let me tell you how our class is going to be. Okay, our class is going to be completely on the cloud environment. Okay, what you see here is the ongoing class that's happening. Okay, where we have about 4 machines that we have built. So in our class, we're going to start everything from the scratch. So basically, we'll be building the domain, we'll be building the SQL server, we'll be building the SCCM and the client, everything from the scratch. Okay, so that you know the complete workflow, how an application, how a machine or an application, okay, gets deployed, how a machine comes into SCCM. So all those details you will come to know, basically at the grassroots level. Okay, so in my experience of almost a decade now, so where I have deployed a few greenfield implementations, I've done a few brownfield implementations. A greenfield implementation is installing SCCM without right from the scratch. Brownfield implementation is they could have had another set of deployment tool like IBM BigFix or like your Landesk, and then converting or moving from the older deployment tool to our SCCM. So I have these things. So basically what we'll do is we will be setting up an Azure account. Okay, this is a free account that comes with $200. Okay, so if you have a credit card that has not been used with Azure, okay, you can obviously use that and you get $200 free credits, which will help you to set up the lab as well. Okay, now let me log into my SCCM console. Okay, and let me give you a small introduction of how a console looks. So this is the SCCM console of the ongoing class. Okay, so in this SCCM console there are 4 important objects. This is those objects. So that is the administration pane, monitoring pane, software library, and assets and compliance. Now I'll tell you what all this will do. And if you see on top, this is called the ribbon, and what you see on this is called the notification pane. So all your results pane. Okay, whatever you do, whatever you change here, whatever you touch here, okay, you'll get some results here. Now let me go to the administration pane. So what is this administration pane? here is where all your infrastructure related activities will happen. When I say infrastructure related activities, basically your setting up of a new distribution point, a new site servers, any new server that you're trying to bring into your SCCM, or how your SCCM has to behave within your infrastructure. All those things we will look into in the administration phase. Okay, we'll be actually configuring whatever we do in the production type. The same set of configurations we will be using here. If you're able to replicate the same thing into production, you should be able to manage about 80 to 90,000 machines without any problem, other than just adding few distribution points to it. Okay, next comes the software library. So what will you do in the software library? Here we do the application deployment. So basically in application deployment, we will actually talk about two different models. There is the application model and the package model. Okay, and here you have here are the package model. Then again, we talk about software updates, how to do the patch management, what are the methods of doing patch management, how what is the best methods, what could be the issues. I also share some share a few tips and tricks with you guys, how to handle it to get a better compliance. And I'll also talk about operating system. So basically how to enable, how to plan for an operating system deployment, what are the issues that you might face, okay, how easy it is, how difficult it is, and all those things actually are in the image management as well. Okay, next after this, basically you do application, you do patching, you do image, but you have to basically deploy it to a set of users, right? Or a set of machines, right? So how do you group those users? Okay, so basically you have a lot of collections that you can create here. What are the different types of collection methodologies, okay, which you can create? So what time you will create a specific type of collection? All those things I'll teach you. Okay, and also various other features like software metering, SQL reports, WQL reports. Okay, and various other strategies how to handle your deployments. Okay, what is the best practices to handle it? So we'll teach all those things. Next, whenever you're doing a deployment, when you're doing an activity, you basically need to know at what state it is, right? Is it installed? Is it not installed? Is it ongoing, or is it giving us some errors? So all those details will be seen in monitoring pane. Okay, basically the status of your activity. Say if you're doing an application deployment, you have here. So is it see, now I have deployed. There's an application. So it says one requirement not met. Okay, so why it is requirement not met? So all these things we will configure. Okay, while deploying an app, and we'll be seeing that in the monitoring pane. So like this, we will be covering pretty end to end. Okay, for you to start, and we'll go slowly towards the advanced level. So you'll be starting from scratch. You will be building the labs on your own. Okay, and I will be sharing the class recording after each and every class. Once you enroll, there will be a WhatsApp group created where you can communicate with me for all your doubts. Okay, and I will try to explain the concepts in both technical terms and the layman terms as well. Okay, so that you can easily connect and remember the concepts. Yes. Any questions you have? Sunil and Satish, you have any questions? Hello, guys. Any questions, guys?
Will you cover that PKI part?
No, man. We will not be doing PK certificate things like that. This is those are pretty advanced levels. If you know all these things, you can do those things. It will not be a problem. You don't need an handholding for that. But without this knowing all these things, you can't do that. Okay. That is for the advanced level courses. I'm not teaching advanced level courses as of now. Okay. And how many times will you configure a PK? Maybe once or twice for an infrastructure, not more than that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any doubts or something, I would love to answer. If not,
No, I'm good.
Go ahead. Any doubts?
No. That's okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Then shall I conclude the demo then?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.